All right, everyone. I got you zoomed in already. You know what time it is if you see that screen. Let me get these out of the way. All right, I already got the tops. Jesse's right here, actually watering stuff. Here you go. Let me see that for a second. Hit it good. Okay, spray them up. Look at that. Let's hope we polish good.
Did you bring a towel out?
You know, the thing is, we got an overcast, so what we're going to end up doing, I'm going to squirt that off. So what we're going to end up doing is taking them inside and put them under the light. I like to put them under. There you go. I'm going to squirt those up. Wow. A lot of gems in there. Boy, I hope they're shiny. This is the polish stage, so look at that. Hopefully that came out. That actually sits up like a top. All right, let's check out another. I have so many more to go. All right, let me see it, hon. Not bad. I got all these connectors sitting right next to me. Wait till you see these. For the most part, they turned out really good.
What cleaning out?
You know, once you start gathering them all up, just like the bottles. Oh my gosh, so many gems. Wow. So many pieces. All right. Look at that. Here's another one. I don't see anything broke. I think we're doing good. Yeah. Nice. Look at that piece of crystal. Woo, nice. All right, we got one more. One more. And then actually I can go ahead and load these up. I got everything sitting right here. You can see what I do. We're just starting over with a whole new batch of stuff to tumble. These are done. These are done. Look at the color. That's just great. Oh. Look at those. Oh, nice. All right. We're going to take these in and look at them here in a minute, but let's go ahead and fill this, fill these tumblers up. Back up. I have a whole host of stuff right here. Whole bunch of pendants. Little rocks. Put all 4 barrels next to each other. And, you know, I'm not worried about cleaning them out. Just got done with the polished grit. And we're going back in with first stage, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I can't wait to see what some of these look like. Oh, we got a long way to go. All right. I'll be back in a minute. All right, so check this out. This is a stone I picked up. I actually used the discs, that 50. Started grinding some stuff off of it and started smoothing it out. Yeah, it's pitted pretty good. Good morning. There's Sarah. You want to come see what I just pulled out? 4 barrels of nice and bright and shiny pendants. Look at these. All right, so I shaped this. And actually, it should be the ladies here showing off the stuff. Because you don't want to see my old gruely, ugly hands. Look at that stuff. That was really rough. I just cleaned that up.
Anyways, it would get kind of shaped while it's
Yep.
in the tumblers.
Yep. But if you want them to be halfway shaped like a pendant, you have to, you know, do something with them. But yeah, we're just going to put them in there. And we're going to put that one in there. And, oh yeah, what am I thinking? So this is a piece of glass that I found down in the crate. And I just knocked the edges off. And if you watch that short that I put up not too long ago, I'm going to do another video because I've made probably thousands of glass arrowheads. And it's so easy. Really, really easy. Especially to get started. I mean, I have a hard time with my shoulders and stuff. And my arms. But working with glass is pretty easy. And I'll show you. As a matter of fact, I'll do a little short on cleaning this one up. Take me less than a minute. So, watch that. This is going to go in here. And it, like I said, it is glass. Now I'm going to go back and grab this bucket. Hold on. All right, I got a bunch of stuff here. Jesse, sorry about the wind there. Cat's at the door. So yeah, let's dump some stuff out here. All right, so you guys see me talk about this piece. This is actually one of my most favorite pieces right here. Let me get it wet. Look at that. That's what it looks like when it's polished. And it has been polished. But it looks like I'm going to have to take it through the polish a few more times. I might even hand polish that. But yeah. Wait till you see them. They're so shiny. Turned out great. All right. Hold on. Let's fill these up. I'm not going to put this back in there because we're doing first grit, so it's going in my pocket. And then it's going on. Let's pick out a handful of stuff here. And I'm just going to throw some random small stuff in each one of them. I might even have to this right here is something that came with the first tumbler we got. I think. I can't remember. But it's going in there. Do you guys know what that is? That's one of those minis. I got to find some more of those. We still got plenty of room. Plenty of room. Look at this stuff. Ah! There's one of those pieces that I'd cut. This is one I smacked just to see what was in it. We're going to see how far we can take that down. I'll probably send that through several. Have to add some small stuff. You know what? I'm not going to put that in there, but check that one out. That's going in there. Pieces, parts. All right, I got to get some more. All right, so here's some more of these. And those are probably inch right there. Inch, 3/4. Let's throw them in there. Let's see, we'll do a couple there, one there. I think this will probably, we'll find a few smaller things to put in there. Yeah, let me grab a handful of small stuff. As a matter of fact, I might put some towel in there. Just give me a minute. All right, so I used to do flooring, and this is some scrap that I had on a table that I made. There's all kinds of different stuff on there, but I took it apart. And it's glass. Marble. There's even some backboard on there. I'm just going to put a little bit on there. That backboard will actually break down. All right. We'll even let that dust fall in there. Now I got an empty bucket. Oh, I couldn't even make that shot. All right, we're going to use first step grit. And we're going to fill those up, put them on the old tumbler wheel, and I'll be back 5 days with that. But yeah, Jesse just walked inside with those plates, and they are looking great. So I'll be back here in a minute with some really shiny rocks, hopefully. All right, everybody, check it out. We have some shinies. Look at all that. So, got to talk about a few things. I figured out kind of what needs to be done as far as the grits go, how long. And yeah, check all that out. Now, I did add a few pieces that I already had polished to the polish stage. But like all the pendants, all these, all this stuff up here, these are actually all ends. Let me go ahead and bring you down a little closer. You guys can see that's 4 barrels, right? I'm going to show you these things over here. Them actually are landscaping rocks, so let's check it out a little closer. All right, so yeah, we got them all over the counter. And I do have the other batch going. You can almost hear it. It's got a squeak to it. All right, check that out. Now, just gaze at all of them. Ooh, so nice. So, I bought some grits off of Amazon and used them. Actually, let me restart that. I didn't buy the grits off Amazon to start with. I did. I just bought some polish. This aluminum oxide, right? This last stuff that I used to get this polish here. Now, I had worked through getting it all to a point where they were somewhat shiny, but I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. Then I watched a video from Michigan Rocks, and he was talking about exactly the same 1200 grit or polish, whatever you want to call it. It's supposed to be the polish that you buy, and it's the 4th stage polish, but it doesn't polish. You guys have seen that in the last video. And if you haven't seen the last video, go watch it. I mean, it's not very long. I think it might even be a short. But yeah, I had that aluminum oxide sitting there. So I bought all the stages that I needed. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th stage grits. All off Amazon. Took them through everything. And you guys have seen the videos if you follow me, right? They didn't polish. So I pulled out that aluminum oxide the last time around. It was the last video I posted of these. And this is probably a month in the making. I'd have to go back and look at the videos. But yeah, they polished up pretty good. They look really good. Let me show you some things. All right, so one of these, and you can actually see it. You can't see it like this. Ooh, I just got battery signal. You can see this was cracked. Let me pull this. Move a few things out of the way here. You can see that crack in there. See that? Yeah, but that polished out really good. Really good. I wear a pendant that's just like this. Okay, this was cut from a longer rock. All one piece. I got a bunch of these. But these had, actually, this one had a chip out of the corner right there. So I sent it back through. I went out there and I took the polishing pads and ground out that edge and just stuck it back in the tumbler with all the rest of these. And I already got holes drilled in them, in some of them. Here's one. Here's a top or an end piece, I do believe, that already has the hole in it. Look at that. Turned out really good. So I did some shapes. Which I'll be doing more of. That turned out really good. Really good. And especially of this material. I'm going to be making some beads out of that. And I'll probably do a video on making the beads out of the stone that we're using. Now, I have to admit, some of this is just landscaping rock. Right? You just go by and you see stuff like this, right? And I'm going to do a whole video on where to get this. All right? You can just go down to your landscaping company and buy this by the ton. These are so neat. And if you haven't seen me cut some of these open, they're amazing. This right here came from a stone that I've had for, oh, good golly, probably at least 10 years. And it was broke on the end of it. And I cut it in slices, kind of cross slices to make them a little fatter. Yeah. That was the first one I did, and then kind of just went to town. Now look, or most of them, I should say, are all translucent. They all have a little seam on the inside of them. Look at this one. Nice. Go ahead and get a little closer on these. Okay, so these ones in the back here, they're all ends from taking one of these and slabbing it out. Just cutting a bunch of slabs out of it. I can probably get at least 10 out of this one alone. We'll say 12, including the ends. So you cut the ends off, and then you just start cutting the slabs, and you end up with pieces like that. Just amazing. And if you haven't watched the Tumbler series stuff, then go back and check it out. I mean, the Tumbler stuff isn't hard. You definitely have to make sure you get the right polishes. And, you know, I would still go with that 1200 grit and the aluminum oxide. Here's a few pieces that Jesse picked up from the creek or from the river. Turned out really nice. Down there at the chain of rocks. Here's one that I kind of just knocked off the edges and threw it in there. That turned out really nice. Look at this piece. It's got some divots in it, but it really turned out nice. So many nice pieces in here. Need to reach across the camera here. Go ahead. Ooh. Check this one out. This one has a heart on the inside of it. Look at that. And I did a video on this one before. Look at that. What's the chance in you cutting that rock up? And here's the other pieces. Some of the other pieces. I think there's already one wrapped of that. Let me bring a few others up. This was a piece. It was just a broken slab off of something similar to this one. And threw it in there. And turns out it's one of the pieces that a friend of ours wants. And it was just a broken piece that I just thrown in just happenstance. Check this out. Tell you the truth, I don't even know what to do with them all now. Shoot. This is just a hobby. Yeah, we don't go sell this stuff anywhere. It's usually given away as gifts. Yeah, I'll be doing a bunch of shapes. Check those out. I just did that with the wet saw and then used the pads that I got off Amazon. Yeah. Nice. If you guys want to see any of these up close and personal, or more, I should say, let me know in the comments. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. They turned out great. I could have probably put them in for a burnish, I guess. You need maybe a good, really wipe down with a microfiber. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think about this. You guys should tumble. They make great gifts. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. I actually just watched a video the other day of Val Kilmer did his own documentary, and I watched it. And he wears this big bracelet with oh, good golly. Can't think of the name of the stone. Go watch the documentary. But it's something similar to that. That color, or maybe this. Oh, what? Gosh darn it, I can't think of it. But it's got me thinking about doing some other pieces other than just pendants, you know. I got to get back to painting and doing the copper stuff and some other things. The glass. I got so much glass downstairs to make stained glass stuff. It's unreal. And I can do it outside now. I don't need a vent. All right. I guess with that note, or on that note, I should say, I'm going to call this a done deal. I'm going to stick these in a box, in a case, separate them out, Think about what I'm going to do with them. What do you guys think I should do with them? All right. I'm getting out of here. You guys all have a great day. All right. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, will you? Thanks.